Have you ever reorganized your room at 2 a.m. and felt suddenly sharper, lighter, and strangely satisfied? Rearranging, whether it's moving a lamp, switching the bed's angle, or restacking books, is more than a cosmetic itch. For many people, it's a behavioral reset that affects mood, focus, and perceived control. First, rearranging is a direct way to alter environmental input quickly. The brain responds to the order and flow of space. Small layout changes change sight lines, lighting angles, and how you interact with objects, and those sensory tweaks can reduce boredom or break patterns of rumination. In essence, rearranging changes the environment to nervous system feedback loop: new layout, new signals, new mental state. Second, control and agency matter. When the external world feels unpredictable, messing with your immediate surroundings is an accessible way to regain control. Moving objects is an act of agency. You change your world, even briefly. That restoration of agency reduces the stress hormones that build when you feel powerless. So when someone rearranges their room often, part of what they're doing is reestablishing a sense of influence over their life. Third, creativity and novelty play into it. Humans adapt quickly. After a while, the same arrangement becomes background noise. Rearranging introduces novelty, a small dopamine hit. For creative thinkers or people with restless attention, this novelty can renew interest in tasks, increase motivation, and break procrastination loops. It's why some people rearrange before they want to work. They're optimizing their cognitive environment for engagement. There's also an identity signal. How you arrange your space communicates how you see yourself. Changing layouts can reflect transitions, a new job, a shift in priorities, or a desire for a different mood. For people who value alignment between internal states and external space, rearranging is a way to test new identities quickly and cheaply. But yes, there can be downsides. If rearranging becomes compulsive or a way to avoid deeper issues, it loses its utility and becomes avoidance. Likewise, frequent change makes it harder to build reliable habits around location-based cues, like a specific chair for reading. Balance matters. So, how to tell if your rearranging is healthy? If it clears mental fog, increases calm or creative energy, and doesn't disrupt daily functioning, it's adaptive. If it's a procrastination ritual or a way to avoid decisions, it's worth reflecting on what you're avoiding. For creators and viewers, this behavior is an interesting intersection of environmental psychology, identity signaling, and nervous system regulation. Rearranging isn't just about aesthetics. It's a low-cost tool people use to reconfigure their cognitive and emotional landscape. Do you rearrange when stressed or when inspired? Drop a short answer, and if you want, I'll write a quick micro-routine video: how to rearrange your room in 15 minutes for focus.